Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Afi Aiman bin Rosli and I'm a leader for group 2, and also with me in the group is Alicia Kelvin Raj, Muhammad Shahiran, Zulhilmi and also Muhammad Izzat, and our group will give a explanation or elaborate about manufacturing process of a rice cooker. So for starting, I will briefly explain to you about how rice cooker works to transforming a rice into fluffy morsels. So the key component of rice cooker is main body, inner cooking pan, electric heating plate, thermal sensing device and also buttons. And for the cooking phase, which is the rice will be sit in the water in the inner pan, and after that the start to boiling, and the rice will absorb steam from the water and it will be softened. Once the water is absorbed, the temperature rises and it becomes the resting phase for the rice. So the benefit of the rice cooker is consistent result, convenience, efficiency, and also this indispensable in the many household. So for history of a rice cooker, the first electric rice cooker is from Mitsubishi Electric's NJ-N1 in 1923, and after a few years later, in the late 1940s and 1950s, there's come a varieties of rice cooker brand, which is Matsushita and Sony. In 1955, the world's first automatic electric rice cooker for home use, developed by Shogo Yamada and Yoshitada Minami, invent, which is Toshiba ER4 in 1955. And in 1956, Matsushita EC36 become the cheaper model and the increased competition. And the rice cooker impact on the society, which is involved in household convenience, which is free housewife time, contributing to the women liberation movement, and also market evolution, led to innovation like heat retention, microcomputers, induction heating for improved efficiency. Moving on to the next slide. So for the method of production for rice cooker, we use the batch production, which is rice cooker are made in group and not continuously. And also the production includes component manufacturing, assembling, testing, and also packaging. So the batches can vary in size and type, allowing different models and configurations. And each batch will undergo rigorous quality checks. And this method production is optimized resources in schedule, balancing supply with demand. For the production, first is a component manufacturing. We have inner cooking pans, outer casing, heating elements, and also electric components. And second is assembly, which is assembly component from different batches into complete unit. After that, we testing to ensure each batch meets quality and safety standard. After all that meet requirement, comes to packaging finished units and shipping to the distributors or retailers. As you can see here, this is the component of the rice cooker from top to bottom. And next one is a product cost estimation. There's a few key factors for product cost, which is one is bill of materials. All the components require more material costs such as metals, plastic, and electronic. Other than that is the manufacturing costs involved in labor, factory overhead, and tooling equipment. Also operational costs, which is use electricity and also water and maintenance. And other than that is a logistic and distribution and packaging, quality control and testing, marketing and sales, and also miscellaneous costs like taxes and duties, and also currency fluctuation. Okay, next chapter is detailed product and specification, and first is material selection. For the inner part materials, we have selection of materials which is from between stainless steel inner part or aluminum inner part. or ceramic in the pot. And for main body, either use heat resistant plastic body or stainless steel body. For heating plate, we use either aluminum or stainless steel. The comparison is because the stainless steel is stronger but heavier, and for conductivity, aluminum has better heat conductivity. And aluminum is more cost effective by volume and heat resistant. Stainless steel is withstand high temperature, and but both materials are corrosion resistant. Moving on to the thermal sensing device. We use materials like bimetallic strip or thermistors. And for lead and vapor vent, for lead materials we use heat resistant plastic or stainless steel. And for vapor vent we use heat resistant plastic or stainless steel also. And this is the dimensional surface and finishing specification for technical drawing, which is the important of technical drawing is to get exact dimension, which is to ensure all parts fit together. And also second is surface finishing details, specify surface texture and treatment. The third one is material specification, define appropriate material for durability and safety, and also manufacturing method to use either process like injection molding or investment casting. So the third chapter is stage process, which is rice cooker is consists of several parts: outer body, case, inner pot, lid handle, and base plate. So for outer body case, the purpose is to house the internal parts, provide insulation, and ensure user safety. And the process is either plastic injection molding or die casting. For inner pot, we only use one production, which is investment casting. And lid handle, we use either plastic injection molding or die casting. And for the material, we use either plastic or stainless steel. Base plate is to support and mounting, heat distribution, and also insulation. We use manufacturing process like plastic base plate or stainless steel base plate, which is plastic. For plastic, we use plastic injection molding, and stainless steel, we use investment casting. For control panel, the function is to display to show cooking status and to to uh, control button to choose cooking mode. So for the fourth chapter is type of machine and equipment used in process. First is material preparation. We use machines like injection molding machines, metal stamping and forming machine. And then second is component manufacturing. We use either CNC, we use CNC machine, extrusion machine, and non-stick coating equipment. And the third is the heating element production, which is we use winding machine and brazing machine. For assembly, we use automated assembly lines, soldering station, ultrasonic welding machine, and screw fastening machines. For electrical and electronic assembly, we use pick and place machine or reflow oven. And for quality control and testing, we use multimeters, oscilloscope, thermal cameras, pressure testing, and durability testing machine. And for packaging, we use labeling machine and packaging machine. And last chapter is sustainability and green manufacturing. So green manufacturing focus on creating product with minimal environmental impact by optimizing process, materials, and energy usage. So as we know, rice cooker is an electrical appliance. So for the main green manufacturing for electrical appliances, energy efficiency, which is we can control by took care of four of these parts, which is insulation, where well-insulated rice cooker require less energy to maintain the desired cooking temperature. Second is heating element. Efficient heating element can improve energy efficiency. Cooking algorithm, ensuring efficient energy use without sacrificing cooking quality. And standby power consumption, which is implementing low power standby modes or automatic shut-off features. Second is material selection. For inner pot, we use stainless steel. Exterior and handles, we use high quality plastic or heat resistant composite like silicone. Electronic component, we use materials that meet RoHS. And plastic part, we use the using plastic that are free from harmful chemical like BPA. The third initiative for green manufacturing is to reduce emission, which we can apply in three parts, which is where manufacturing process by installing emission control systems such as filter and scrubbers in manufacturing facilities can mitigate air and water pollutant released during production process. Second is product design. By designing a rice cooker to be energy efficient during use contributes to lower emission over the appliance life cycle. And our line management is designed by designing rice cooker for easy disassembly and recycling, encourage responsible disposal and practice. For next one is end of life consideration, where material composition we use recyclable materials and make sure it can separate and also avoidance of hazardous material. For product longevity and durability, ensure that product is durability and also can be repaired. For disposable and recycling option, we use recycling programs, step-back program, responsible guideline. That's few method how to sustain for green manufacturing. And for environmental impact assessment, life cycle analysis or continuous improvement, and consumer awareness and education, which is we get the sustainability certification. And this one is a certificate or standard, like I said earlier, energy efficiency certification. So this is the sticker that most of electrical appliances use, which show them that they are energy efficiency consumption. And that's all from me and group. Thank you so much for listening.